Hey there, I'm Jonathan. Before we create a brand for you, you need to start a business. I had opened over 10 corporations before my 25th birthday. I know what it takes to start a business. I'll make this as easy and as non-technical as possible. There are 5 basic steps to opening a business. Step 1. Figuring out what your business is going to be. I know you would think this would come naturally to people, but many people have trouble having a good concept of what their business is actually going to be. So they get overwhelmed and they give up before they even start. So let's say you decide that you're going to open a pizza shop. Every business is different and the requirements may be different in your city or town, but generally the business model is the same. Step 2. Choosing a name. This step is crucial and will really impact how good or bad your business branding will turn out. You need to choose a name that is memorable but not overwhelming and long. There are 3 types of business names. Self-branding names like Jonathan's Pizzeria. As you can see, I am very involved in the name of my shop. My pizza shop has my name, and as such, my brand would primarily revolve around me. This is great if you're a well-known chef or come from a big family of pizza makers, and your name is well known. It could also be used if you really just want everyone to know it's your place. In my experience, these names are tricky and can add value or decrease value to your business, as well as make the branding process a bit more difficult. Concept style names. So I've decided to choose a name like Slice for the pizza shop. Easy, memorable, easy to brand, and catchy. These names are great because they disassociate you from the business and can give the look and feel of a much bigger company. This can really add value if you decide to sell or open other locations. I'm a big fan of these names and they're the most commonly used. Location descriptive names. Central Station Pizza. These types of names point out a geographic location. This can be a good and bad thing. But generally, these businesses really profit from these location descriptive names. It lets everyone know that your business is local and known. It basically gives your customers your address and your name at the same time. This works great if you are in Central Station and have a pizza shop, but it does not work great if you are 175 miles away from Central Station and your name is a location that you're nowhere near. I believe these names can be good and bad, but when used correctly, they can really add profit and value to your company, but detrimental to the value and look of your brand if not used properly. Step 3. Incorporate your company. Every city, state, and country has its own set of rules and laws, but generally you will need to register your company with some agency that will give you something called Articles of Incorporation. Once this is done, you are officially a business owner, and now you're ready to open a bank account. That is, assuming you have money and that you already have a business plan. I do this very often here in Florida, and it's not a problem to do yourself, but you can always seek advice from a local attorney. Step 4. Every business is different and will need a unique space. A retail store, a medical office, and a pizza place could not switch their rental spaces because each are designed for different uses, and they may need a lot of work in order to be used for other purposes. So you will need to find an appropriate and convenient location for you and your customers. An easy breakdown would be hire a realtor to find a location, apply for all business licenses, design all logos, marketing material, and create a brand concept, design interiors, choose paint colors, and add any visual merchandising, throw a grand opening, and invite as many people as possible. You really need to create a hype. And of course, start selling. Now the 5th step and the most difficult is stay open. This is the most important and the hardest to achieve for many small businesses. In order to run a business, the most important thing to remember is profit over love. If your business is not making money, it's time to sell and let it go, no matter how hard it might be. Let's say your business is thriving and we are making a lot of money. We need to strengthen our brand, and that is when we turn to your branding design concept and put it into play. So your basic branding to-do list would be create a logo, have a website, have promotional printed material, have a good social media standing, and community event sponsorship. There are many more, but for a small business, this would be the first step until you are ready to go into radio and TV advertisement. But generally, I start my brand with a circle of influence. That means you're going to start branding and farming your local area before you start spending money on other types of branding. I hope this helps, and if you are ever in need of a brand designer and consultant, we're only a call away.